Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And here we go. We are playing on Dirge between Bain and Nico, Master Division of RGL Season 11. Bain starting in the top left, playing as France. And Nico is playing on the bottom right, playing as England. And let's go.
Yep. Hi.
Enjoy your meal.
I will enjoy it after the match. I decided to do that.
Fair enough. Who do you think is gonna win?
Bain probably, but usually you never know.
Yeah.
You never know which Bain shows up.
That's true. He has multiple personalities for sure. For sure. Bain's gonna be the first one with the scout. And Nico already has an engineer. Oh wow, he damaged his own infantry a little bit. Well, only one. How many rifles did he make? Oh, he went for the pillbox. Interesting. He went for 10 rifles and an engineer. Wow. Interesting. Whereas 18 from Bain. Could be a huge difference.
Reasonably quiet so far, I suppose.
Yep. Yep,
Both
indeed.
players will take each other's, their own oils.
So what exactly actually changed in this version? Like I read something about the spawn points not being symmetrical, but I can't
don't
really
know.
tell.
I didn't follow all the shenanigans about the rich map.
Wasn't this the map that won the map making contest?
Yeah, it won by a landslide by being slightly by being uploaded earlier than Monopoly. So it had lower index on the resource center, and both of those maps had the same number of votes, the same number of people voted for them. So it was the tightest of tiebreakers possible.
Both players going for the Ranger. But Nico has significantly less. Very interesting. Bain already has 3 medics with his army as well. Nico is just gonna chill. No, both players are not going for the double life cycle build, it seems. Which is interesting, considering it's pretty good for allies. And there's a pretty decent amount of ore, so... should be viable, but... that is going to be risky, though. He's not going to be able to save the engineer if the ranger decides to go for it. Yep. Maybe you should have put the, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could have put the engineer on the top right side of the oil, but... Apart from Bain, we need to make sure...
Nico's army was not in the correct position. So
Yep,
just
gonna lose that oil.
showed at home, while it wasn't really possible for Bain to do like a base push, I think. In any way, there is, well, even when you are attacked at your main, there is some time when you can recycle your army from nearby, so it's always more useful to have your army not at home directly, but somewhere around it.
Yep. Both players going for the same expansions. Bain's gonna decide to take it on the other side, which I do like a little bit more on this map.
Yeah, I think I didn't really... Actually, I haven't played this map yet. But in any case, I think Bain will just play the second refinery right now with his no, he's moving his main MCV right now.
Oh wow, okay. Probably gonna put the refinery over here, next to the mine.
I just thought which MCV he will move out first. Then it was the main MCV.
I wonder if he's going to move out the main MCV a little bit more. Feels like he's gonna put up a wall on the bottom here. The second MCV.
It's really not a bad spot for army production. Right in the middle of the map.
I agree.
Because you can easily rotate to any point of the map. So the peculiarity of this map is that it's wider rather than more narrow. So you have quite huge flanks at the top and bottom.
Bain's army is split up though, which could potentially be very annoying for him here in this engagement.
Yeah, but its position is short of being perfect.
Sure. But he has 3 medium tank. I mean, this split could work. Oh wow, he's going in as well with a huge vision disadvantage with the MCV.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Concave is nice, but the amount of soakers are not there. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. He does have some medics though to do some soaking with the rifles. But the medium tank is still standing, pillboxes are there, and that engagement was not going to work out. But they're still even in army value. So this split could potentially be very strong for Bain. But if Nico decides to push now, it's gonna be rough.
Bain's doing an attack on expansion top right.
Yep, with 3 medium tanks. But Nico saw it already.
Wall of pillboxes.
Yep. Where's the MCV from Bain? Oh, it moved up top to get more eco, so that means he's going to lose his expansion. No pillbox support. Howitzers are getting pulled back. Concave is not the best for Bain, to be honest. Most of his army in the top is not fighting. There we go. There we go. Okay, this might be rough for Nico. He doesn't have any soakers anymore. Oh, that's on move command. Bain, that's on move. Oh my god. Wow, very clutch. Very, very clutch from both players here.
It was looking quite bad for Nico, but he stopped the army right in time to return fire. Otherwise, while moving out of the clutch from Bain, he would have lost all the army.
Bain is being aggressive though. Bain's pushing on the right side. He might get that pillbox. He might get the harvester with the pillbox. Very close.
There is quite a huge defense line.
Yep. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. He's gonna repair his turret, but wow, no, the turret, the pillbox is doing that extra. Damn.
It's not the pillbox. I think it was the first shot by Nico's turret.
Yeah, that as well. But Bain started repairing. Nico didn't, so I was hoping that would have made a difference. Radar dome for Bain already.
But an interesting question. I'm not sure. It needs calculations, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming down to the wire.
Whether you can sink the first shot, but then repair and get on top.
I like Bain's aggressiveness though. Been very aggressive, getting refs up everywhere. He managed to keep that ref alive in the middle, so he can harvest a little bit longer. First artist coming into play. Blackhawks we're gonna see soon as well.
Bain slowly like gets raw map control, like not economy so far, but just the territory.
Yep, he's got an RT in the middle. He's going to use the Blackhawk to scout. Oh, I was about to say, did he change his mind? Nope, he sees it.
So the main point of interest right now will be the bottom expansion. If Bain can push Sneak out, then
these pillboxes.
will be
They're
best
not getting
position
micro.
possible.
If all of these 4 pillboxes would have been micro, that army would have been dead.
Now Nico moves bottom, and then Bain
Yep,
attacks.
he wants to save his tick.
into the middle.
If he can get that. Oh! Blackhawk comes up. Might go down. Yep. Both of these Blackhawks will go down. That's very unfortunate. Poor micro. But
Another problem for Nico is that he moved his MCV
yeah,
a little bit far away, and he didn't have.
He did lose his helipad though, so Bain is on 3 helipads here too, spamming these Blackhawks to get that vision advantage, and he has the arties as well, so he can definitely shrek this little army from Nico. And the 2 harvesters went down in the expansion up top by the turret. Nice positioning from Bain. Yeah, there's the first shot. Bullseye. Oh, that RT is gonna do some damage. Yep, that RT from Nico, but it gets taken out. Now the radar dome is going to go down.
Bain doesn't even need to push through right now.
Nope.
He can stay where he is. So go his way.
Oh, wow. Bain made his tier 3 right next to that expansion. I don't know about that choice. Would have loved to see it over here.
That was quite a dead space top right, but Nico wisely built large enough army to push through.
Nico's gonna call the GG. Bain takes game number 1. Pretty convincingly. Very aggressive. Was a little bit clutch at the start of the game by both players, but Bain was coming out on top regardless. Bain versus Nico on Kosovo. Bain starting in the bottom left, once again playing as... Oh, he's in England right now, and so is Nico, starting in the top right. Hope to see some aggression here with these 3 oils in the middle. That's why I love this map. A lot of early game potential.
Yesterday I had like 4 games on regular maps and lost all 4.
Which maps do you play? I like Monopoly, to be honest. Dirge is
Yeah, I
pretty good.
played
Scorched Earth,
Monopoly.
and this one.
I
Oh,
don't
Discovery.
really
I mean,
remember.
there's also Discovery. I mean,
Discovery feels a little bit overplayed for me for some reason.
I like it. Oh, we're gonna have the clash straight away. Both players going for the same oil. And I'm not sure who's... Ooh, no, Bain's gonna retreat.
Nico.
Yep, it was close, but...
And Bain immediately reroutes to the top. Probably wants to catch an engineer napping, and actually looks like he might succeed in it. Yeah, but he gave out his position too soon.
Yep.
So
Well, this is not
engineer
good for
go-
Nico, is going in, but the concave
yeah,
for
yeah,
Bain
yeah.
is there.
Engineer goes along the road to the right. No! One of the problems I
Uh-oh,
discovered-
Bain, don't be overconfident. You only killed 5 rifles.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
just in time.
He knows where the army is. He could force fire.
What I rediscovered yesterday, let's say, is that you should never move the stack of 5 rifles all at once in clutch situations. because that means that all of them are moving and none of them are shooting, and this gives a lot of advantage.
Nico is not. Oh, he's going to see the army. Oh, the NG.
1-1.
Man, this is clutch, and Bain is actually in a pretty good position because if this army from Nico attacks, it's onto the barrels. He could potentially use the barrels. Gonna send over one medic to heal up those injured soldiers. And Nico's gonna bail as well and is going for the other oil.
I think right after he was circled by Bain, he should have picked another oil as a first for the engineer. So instead he just went circles with his engineer for several minutes.
Is he going to use the force fire? Nope.
This medic, it shouldn't really matter that much.
True, but there's the light tank now. He's got 2 rockets, but because of this
that-
barbed wire, the crushes
That
might
is
be
very,
really
very,
good.
Very, very crushable, yes.
Oh, but Nico takes a really bad angle. Oh, the move shoot! Oh, very clutch. Very, very clutch. Luckily for Bain, took the wrong angle.
He got at least 4 rifles still. It's precious, but not sure it's enough to justify the loss of a tank.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, Bain going for the Ranger. And the third oil is probably going to be given up as well. If he plays nice with his Ranger.
Bain missed a little bit of timing on his 4 factory production. Like 5 or 6 seconds.
I hope to see like an extra rifle or 2 or extra racks being implemented by Bain, just because he's going to be up 3 oils.
Nico is first on expansion though.
Wow, yeah. Bain was really busy with his micro that he forgot his this D is already on 5 harvesters, so he just forgot to build. So he's gonna build an extra Ranger to compensate.
Yeah, Nico's MCV is already out.
Yeah, Bain's very hard behind in terms of macro.
The army for Bain is larger, so he can likely block that MCV with a Ranger. Maybe see how this pans out. Fortunately, the damage for Rangers against armored was reduced, as far as I remember, so the situation from Season 7 by Zerix Ganon couldn't be reproduced here.
Oh wow, Bain's gonna give up most of his army. He should probably stop with the rocket soldier and shoot at the medium tank, but it's not gonna do it. That medium tank is going to cause havoc, and it's still full health.
MCV by Bain.
Does he have a pillbox ready though? He does.
Yes.
Snipe the rockets, Bain. Micro the rockets. It's shooting at the medium tank. So I'm not sure who ever said this, but a pillbox does not fire at the closest unit. As you can see, the medium tank was behind all of the infantry, and the pillbox was still shooting at the tank just because they have priority over infantry for some reason.
Sure, they have the priority, but maybe it's a little bit more random than that.
I think they
Also-
immediately go for tanks for some reason. It's the same reason infantry goes for tanks as well sometimes. Wow, that harvester is helping out.
It may depend on the direction from which the army is coming, actually.
Holy shit. All of a sudden, disaster for Nico. In small 4K ahead right now. Moved out the main MCV as well to get some more eco.
And another move out. And he'll be spotted by the rifle.
Yep.
And Nico's move out as well in the same direction. So
Bain is gonna be there first because of the weird waypointing from Nico. Could have used the road. Also, no scouts on the left side for Bain, and on the right side of Nico's main base either. Well, he has a couple, but Bain doesn't have anything. He could potentially be flanked pretty badly in his main base if he doesn't pay attention.
well, it's Nico who is going to be flanked right now.
Yep, straight through the middle.
Is it the target spot?
Oh, Bain is going in. Yeah, the tanks for Nico are not in a good position. Infantry is getting sniped. Bain only lost one tank there.
Enough. Also, Nico has tank superiority. Still, I think.
This expansion on the right. It's just so... They don't even know of each other's MCV.
Nico is not... Ah, right now. He's producing. Nico's also first on the radar dome. And Artis.
Wow, yep.
Soon, but he doesn't have a build radius at his main base, which might cost him dearly, and now Bain will attack through the right spot, so he will block any possible movement for the MCV.
Yep. I don't think Bain knows. He saw the scout, but I don't think he knows. Bain is literally everywhere right now. He's trying to set up a multi-prong.
You know what? Bain doesn't know about Nico's base. Bottom right.
Wow, Nico is going for an attack here onto the expansion because he knows that Bain split off his army, but he's going to be flanked pretty badly here by a decent amount of forces. Needs to kill the RT.
Might do the work here. Yeah, that will be a lot of...
That might be it.
But still not enough.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, an attack on the expansion bottom right. And Nico has failed his attack in the middle of the map.
Yep. More factories gonna be taken out. The SDs likely not going to survive before Nico arrives. Nope. That's gonna put him behind really much a lot though. Radar dome is not even going to matter for Nico at this point. Bain has his own radar dome right now. 2 helipads. Also lost that expansion. And he lost the MCV. Nice chase with the medium tanks. Damn. Very aggressive once again. Ooh, Lonely Harvester from Nico. It's going to be sniped. Nico now on 6 Harvesters. Versus 8 from Bain. Nico's going in, but he could be... Yeah, it's gonna be rough for him. There's a decent army on the right side for Bain, decent army on the left side. The Blackhawks are trying to find the RT. And the moment they do, he's gonna go in. Tanks once again not in a good position. RT got sniped.
And the closure.
Yep, the closure, along with the Blackhawk support. That's gonna be it. Nico calls the GG. Bain swoops in with 2-0. Well played by Bain. That was it for this Raggle match. I'm not sure if we have more planned. We could potentially have more planned.